Yes, good evening, student. Next topic of our chapter is what happens if AS is greater than AD. Okay, the chapter name is short run equilibrium output, and now we are doing the topic that is what happens if AS is more than AD. Okay, already we have discussed in the earlier video or previous video that what is AD and what is AS. Okay, so now think about it that once if एग्रीगेट सप्लाई इज़ इंक्रीजिंग देन AD. इट मीन्स सपोज आप एक फिगर ले लीजिए कि आपकी सप्लाई जो है वो 15 है, डिमांड इज़ 10. ओके, सो मार्केट में गुड्स जो हैं दैट इज़ मोर. इज इट क्लियर? सप्लाई इज़ मोर मीन्स फ्लो ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज इज़ मोर, वेयर एज द डिमांड इज़ लेस. Okay, goods and services 15 are there, only people 10 are demanding for the good. Okay, it means 5 are not sold. Okay, so this leads to increase in the supply of goods and services. Fine, increase in the how the supply of goods and services is increasing because aggregate supply is more. मतलब समझ गए ना, सप्लाई ज़्यादा आ रही है, सप्लाई ज़्यादा तो इंक्रीज इन सप्लाई ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. नाउ the producer is having 15 goods. Out of 15 goods only 10 has been sold out, so it means unsold stock is there. Fine, means 5 जो है उसका unsold stock है, मतलब 5 जो commodities हैं that has not been sold. ठीक है, now what the producer will plan, producer will decrease in output or the production because unsold stock is there. वहाँ उसका सामान नहीं बिका है, अब सामान नहीं बिका है तो वो प्रोडक्शन को कम करेगा. ओके, and if production is decreasing that AS is decreasing. Clear? Earlier it was 15, so अगर वो production को कम कर देगा तो it will comes to 10. So this process will continue until or unless AS is equal to AD. So हमारी इकोनॉमी में according to Keynes he has proved that concept that in our economy there is a capability of मेकिंग इक्विलिब्रियम इन द इकॉनमी. अपने आप से इक्विलिब्रियम बन जाता है. ओके, फाइन. व्हाट हैपेंस इफ AS इज लेस देन AD? अगर एग्रीगेट सप्लाई एग्रीगेट डिमांड से कम है. ओके, सो नाउ द सप्लाई इज 10, सप्लायर इज सप्लाइंग ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज 10, डिमांड इज मोर, people are demanding more goods. Fine, so it will leads to decrease in the supply of goods and services. Fine, why the supply of goods and services is decreasing? Because supply is less, demand is more. What is the reason why supply is not increasing? Because excess capacity is not there in the economy. इकोनॉमी में अब एक्सेस कैपेसिटी नहीं बची है, मतलब आपके पास 10 रिसोर्सेज थे, आपने 10 के 10 यूज़ कर लिए, बट डिमांड जो है इन्फ्लेशन है, दैट्स वाई डिमांड इज़ नॉट डिक्रीजिंग. ओके, सो इट विल लीड्स टू स्टॉक वुड बी सोल्ड आउट, सारा का सारा स्टॉक बिक जाएगा एंड देयर वुड बी अ सिचुएशन ऑफ अनफुलफिल्ड डिमांड ऑफ 5. ओके, 5 मीन्स उसकी डिमांड पूरी नहीं हो रही है, बाय विच द producer will increase in the production, increase in supply, and again AS is equal to AD. So there could be a 6-mark question that explain the different approaches of equilibrium. Okay, so here you will explain AS is equal to AD and S is equal to I. अगर आपको एक ही अप्रोच पूछी जाती है then you will explain AS, AD and then you will explain what would happen when AS is more than AD, what would happen when AS is less than AD. Here I have explained with the flow chart, but you can write the complete paragraph on the same as well as you can write the flow chart as well. Okay, next approach and the second approach you can say that it's a saving and investment approach and equilibrium GDP. ओके, सो इक्विलिब्रियम इज स्ट्रक व्हेन S इज इक्वल टू I. मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया इक्विलिब्रियम का स्टॉप करेगा जब व्हेन AD इज इक्वल टू AS और S इज इक्वल टू I. बिकॉज इट्स अ सेकेंड अप्रोच, हियर वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट this because already we had discussed it over here. Now we are discussing about S and I. Okay, earlier we have discussed about all this saving function, investment function, consumption function. These are the repeated concept of chapter 7. Okay, so saving is the function of income. It means income increases, saving increases, but saving can be negative, zero and positive. That you know very well कि saving जो है वो हमेशा negative से start होती है because there is always a minimum level of consumption. Okay, straight line, this is a straight line S function which is called a linear function. Okay, investment is only autonomous investment. I told you earlier, autonomous investment which is independent of income. it makes a horizontal straight line independent of income means whether the income is increasing or decreasing, there is no effect on the investment remain the same. Okay, so that is I function is your autonomous investment. Next is the graphical presentation. Okay, in the graphical presentation, I told you earlier bache so many times that this chapter is base of chapter 7. Okay, so in previous video I have discussed already about this diagram. On x-axis we are showing the income. Okay, on y-axis we are showing the saving and investment. Okay, saving is started from negative. Sorry, I am supposed to make it from here. Okay, so saving is starting from negative, 0 and positive. Investment is constant. So this is the point of equilibrium where S is equal to I. So here we are talking about the S is equal to I approach. Fine. Now what happens if saving is more than investment? Means saving is more than investment means people are saved more. लोग जो है सेविंग ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब है कि लोग जो है पैसा बचा रहे हैं. Okay, people are not investing. So if saving is more than investment, aggregate expenditure is decreasing. Okay, suppose I am having the income of 100, I am not investing my income, I am making it on a saving. Okay, okay, that is of 70 rupees or whatever. So saving अगर ज़्यादा है तो it means आप पैसा बचा रहे हैं, आप एक्सपेंडिचर आप खर्च नहीं कर रहे हैं. So if expenditure is not increasing, unsold stock is there because whatever the manufacturer is producing or making, that is not sold off. Okay, unsold stock रहेगा तो undesired stock रह जाएगा, by which the producer will plan to decrease in output. If there would be a decrease in output, it means suppose earlier he was having 15 production, now he is having 10 production, तो it will lead to decrease in income of the producer. Producer की income down हो जाएगी, income कम होगी तो saving कम होगी, and this process will continue till S is equal to I. ये process तब तक चलता रहेगा जब तक saving is equal to I. So you must keep in one thing in your mind, when saving is more than investment तो हमें क्या करना है, saving को कम करना है. If here investment is more than saving, so here we are supposed to increase the saving. Fine. So this is the situation when saving is less than investment. So saving is less than investment, it will lead to increase in aggregate expenditure. इसका मतलब है लोग इन्वेस्टमेंट ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं. इन्वेस्टमेंट का मतलब है people are purchasing land, building, machinery. Okay, they are investing all this. So it means aggregate expenditure increasing, by which aggregate demand increasing. क्योंकि आप खर्च ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं तो खर्चा जो है वो लीड करता है डिमांड को. डिमांड बढ़ी जिससे अनफुलफिल्ड डिमांड आ गई. अनफुलफिल्ड मीन्स देर इज मोर डिमांड बट सप्लाई कैनॉट बी इंक्रीज. ओके, सो by which output could be increase, income increase, because loss of unfulfilled demand is, so producer will plan more output. Why is planning at this stage more output? अगर इकोनॉमी में एक्सेस कैपेसिटी है तो वो आउटपुट के इंक्रीज करेगा जिससे इनकम बढ़ेगी, सेविंग बढ़ेगी, एंड दिस प्रोसेस अगेन कंटिन्यू टिल S is equal to Y. So these two approaches, if you will see, that will lead to AS is equal to AD and S is equal to I. I hope this video is clear to you. Thank you so much, students.